Namibia's rich coastal waters are a cornerstone of the country's economy, supporting the livelihoods of thousands of workers and communities. The fisheries supply chains in Namibia covers the full range of activities required to bring fish or fishery products to final consumers, from cage to plate, including handling, processing, and delivery. In 2021, the sector contributed 4.1% to the Namibia's GDP, and it directly employs almost 18,000 Namibian, creating opportunities and livelihood for many across the country. Yet ensuring that these workers enjoy decent working conditions, served aboard fishing vessels, is a challenge. Since 2021, the ILO has worked with Namibian authorities, employers, workers, to bring about real change in the fishing supply chain.
Government can really develop or promote or enrich or review policies that are promoting sustainable fishing practices, that are promoting and encouraging investing in infrastructure, and that provide, training to and capacity development and facilitate market access, as well as support the small-scale fisheries. And these are measures that will really help and protect the marine ecosystem, at the same time improve efficiency and enhance skills. One of the good outcomes and initiative that really will contribute to the improved and decent work of our fishers is the standardized contract of employment for fishers based on the Convention number 188 and the Namibian laws. That was drafted under the project by the tripartite themselves, and that is government, employer representative, and employee representative in the fisheries sector. So that necessarily means our fishers will have the same contract of employment, with the same benefit, irrespective of who employed them within the fishery sector.
Employers, especially in industry involved in global trade, such as the Namibian fisheries, are key to making trade work for everyone. They have the power to create decent jobs and to ensure fair working conditions throughout the supply chain.
From the employee's perspective, training becomes core because we need to make sure that there's efficiency at work, capacity of our employees is also up to standard so that the productivity level and the quality of the output conforms or meets international standards. I can also mention about social dialogue because as employers within a particular sector, there's a dialogue whereby platform where we get together, we speak about issues that concerns our sector, and then we have joint approach and there is consistency. And in the end, it also then makes it more convenient for the sector to function and growing the industry to greater heights.
The union can organize training programs to enhance worker skill and knowledge, making them more competitive and improve their job prospects. They can also monitor and report compliance with labor law and standard, ensure employers adhere to regulations that protect the workers, by support small-scale fisheries which access to credit, technical assistance, and make informations. Union help to create more equitable and sustainable fisheries sector in Namibia. In the Namibian fishing sector, such a collaboration has been a key to advancing social justice, improving labor conditions, and foster sustainable economic growth. National coordination mechanism, a coordinating body that will oversee decent work in the fisheries sectors, foster secretarial social dialogue among the tripartite members, and ensure compliance within the Work in Fishing Convention 188 and International Labour Standard was launched in March by the Minister of Labour, Industrial Relations and Employment Creation. This inclusive approach ensures that policies and a comprehensive, equitable and effective leads to more resilient and fair supply chain.